Babe of the day. Babe of the day. Famke Janssen. I first saw her on the Fox TV movie Model by Day in 1994. I liked the movie and her in it. Years later, I read that she hates this movie and tries to gloss over it. I don't know why. It was a superhero movie where she plays a sexy costume crime fighter, something like a female Batman. Shannon Tweed, another actress I really like, played the villainess. Famke was a real knockout in this one, and it was her first leading role. She had been acting in films and television since 1992. Compared to a lot of other actresses, this Dutch beauty rose up the ranks rather quickly. 1994 and 1995 were eventful years for her. Only a year after the TV movie she despised, Famke got the role of a villainous Bond girl in the James Bond movie GoldenEye. This movie was a huge hit, and she played Xenia Onatopp. She played a bad woman who had to die, but she was still funny and entertaining to watch. I thought she did a real good job with that part. Famke did a lot of good movies after this. One that I really like didn't do too well when it came out in 1998. It's called Deep Rising, and it was an action horror film. She was the leading lady, a thief who gets trapped on a doomed ship with a many-tentacled giant sea monster. Her and the hero, played by Treat Williams, must fight their way off the ship to freedom. I have no idea why this would have flopped. I thought the acting was great, the story was awesome, and the action was nicely paced. It seems a lot of people agree with me nowadays, because it has since become regarded as a cult classic. The movie has an open ending of sorts. A sequel would have been awesome. Allegedly, this movie was made as a prequel to a King Kong film that was never made, and the unseen monster at the end of this is supposed to be him. I think that would have been awesome. She continued acting quite steadily, and Famke's list of credits during this short period of time is impressive. Her next real big movie, though, was in 2000 with the first XMen film. She played psychic superheroine Jean Grey, a major character in the franchise. She ended up playing Jean Grey in the next two X-Men movies, the Wolverine spin-off movie from 2013, and in X-Men Days of Future Past from 2014. She did do some other films during the initial run of her X-Men appearances from 2000 to 2006, but the X-Men was her life during that 6-year period. After her character's death in The Last Stand, though, her career was wide open as the character's fate was uncertain in future films. Beginning in 2008, Famke was a major character in the Taken films opposite Liam Neeson. These were straight action films. She was in all three movies through 2014, although her character gets killed early on in the third movie, setting the plot for that film. I never liked it that her character got killed, but it was still a good performance and a good movie. During this period, she was in another movie that I really like, the action horror film Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters from 2013. She played the main villain in the movie, a powerful witch named Muriel. Unlike a lot of her non-franchise movies, this one actually was a commercial success. Since Taken 3, Famke has kept working, but just hasn't made any really big film, despite the fact that she's still a very good actress. One of her most notable roles since the Taken series is her recurring role on the popular action series The Blacklist from 2016 to 2018, and the short-lived spin-off series The Blacklist Redemption, in which she played a main role in 2017. She was very good in this role as a nemesis who eventually becomes an ally. The only problem I have with it is that she looks too young, in my opinion, to be the mother of the Tom Keene character. If she had been a bit older, or Tom Keene a bit younger, it would have been more convincing. Well, if the only problem a person has with an actress is looking too attractive for a part, I guess it's just something that he has to live with. It's uncertain where Famke is going next, but she definitely has the on-screen personality and talent to do a lot of great acting roles. She seems to have avoided typecasting, despite being a part of some super successful films. A feat that's not easy to accomplish. I've had my eye on her since she played the superheroine Lady X in 1994, and she'll never go out of style. No matter what she does, she will always be a most worthy Babe of the Day. Babe of the Day.